basketball on WMIX and WMIXsports.com, where you can watch or listen from any device. Lady Rams basketball on WMIX Sports is powered by the official voice of Lady Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Lady Rams basketball is also sponsored in part by the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square, and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Ren Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital. Raising the bar. Winning Edge. Schmidt Ford of Salem. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. All Stars is Central Christian Church. And People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski for Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball. From the Ford Square WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, the Landers Collision Center's pregame show starts now. Or desktop or mobile device at
And we welcome you into Changnon Gymnasium tonight, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Marion Lady Wildcats. Good evening, Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside Hunter Schrader back at our Mount Vernon studio. Jeff Crow brings you the video angles on WMIXsports.com. Of course, 94.1 FM for the first time this season. For the Lady Rams, they are 4-2 on the year. They have a 2-0 South 7 Conference mark. Conversely, the Lady Wildcats yet to win a game this season at 0-6. They've lost 2 conference games, having played Centralia at home and having lost to the Altop Crusaders as well. So the Wildcats, Danny, come in struggling somewhat as we talk about them here on our Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all, but they're struggling, trying to find themselves, and it's been a difficult year to start.
0-6 to start. They've had a couple of games postponed last weekend, of course, Thursday and Saturday against A.J. Meridian, but started 0-4 in their tournament, went 0-2 in conference play, 0-6, 0-2 overall. We can get more later as we go along about who they played and who they haven't as far as this season goes.
We'll analyze this one here from Changnon Gymnasium. Couldn't find the verb I was looking for, but that's okay. That happens. This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Anytime maybe you need a verbiage repair or just some collision work done, Landers Collision Center has been known to help in all facets of life. Find their expanded collision centers, Mount Vernon and Salem, online at landersauto.com. Landers Collision Centers, big or small, Landers fixes them all. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk more about this one between the Lady Rams and the Marion Lady Wildcats. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balance. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
Is your insurance deductible met? Do you have sleep apnea? Call the Medicine Shop Pharmacy to order a new mask or supplies for your CPAP or BiPAP before your deductible starts over next year. Our respiratory therapists will take the time to make sure your mask and supplies are a good fit for your needs. The Medicine Shop is also your #1 source for nebulizers and associated supplies. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
We have 3 respiratory therapists full-time. That allows us, with our respiratory care, a great deal of flexibility to take care of everything from ventilator needs for infants down to simple nebulizer needs for a sick child, and everything in between, oxygen, CPAP, BiPAP therapy. Our respiratory therapists are wonderful. Skilled at that.
We look forward to hearing from you. Give us a call. The Medicine Shop is a locally owned business run by local people. Happy holidays from the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Watch the Lady Rams online at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Ren Lake College.
Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside for the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios from Changnon Gymnasium. Tonight it's the Vernon Lady Rams and the Marion Lady Wildcats. The Lady Rams, of course, we told you are 4-2 on the year. Got a big South 7 Conference win on Tuesday night on the road at Centralia as they beat the Annies at the CHS Arena for the first time in about 6 years. What a big win for Jeff Lonnen's Lady Rams.
Very impressive to get up there and get a win. I mean, that kind of, with this team, I know a lot graduated last year. You needed a win early on the resume to say, hey, you know what, we can have another good year no matter who's here, who's not in this program to keep that winning going. And that Tuesday night to go up there to beat Centralia on their home floor first time in many years, that's a great job by this team. It kind of gives them a lot of momentum. The key is not overlook Marion tonight. Use that win for some momentum here this evening.
Of course, you look at a team like the Lady Wildcats, struggled in their own tournament to open the year where they went 0-4. Have since lost 2 games in conference play. First to the Centralia Annies, we told you. That was at Cuss Wilson Gym. One in which I believe they only had 2 points into the first quarter, so struggling out of the gate. And then came upon a situation where they fell to the Altsoff Crusaders. So you look at an 0-6 team here, and you wonder how they can start to right their season. We head into the holidays. It's not going to be easy down the stretch, but you have to appreciate the kids that are still sticking with this team and certainly wanting to see what they can do to try to help right the ship.
Well, and the thing about Marion is, as you said, 0-4, started their own tournament, lost to Vienna, Benton, Carterville, and Heron. With the exception of Heron, those are all 2A schools. And, the Heron game, they were only lost by 4. Carterville handed them a 21-point loss. Benton beat them by 19. Vienna beat them by 18. And then they get into conference play, and they played Centralia, lost by 25, and then lost to Althoff by 13. So they've gotten better as they've gone along. Chris Roberts in his second year here trying to get things going, build that enthusiasm up against other sports, other things going on. And this is a guy who can take this program and get it going.
They just need a little consistency, and they're going to have that in Chris Roberts. Of course, Danny said in his second year as the head coach of the Marion Lady Wildcats. Who knows? Maybe it could surprise the Lady Rams here at home tonight. We'll talk more about the 4-2 Lady Rams, 2-0 in the South 7 Conference after a quick break on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Don't forget, Landers Collision Centers can also offer free detailing for the life of your car. Next time you have collision repair work done at Landers, ask them about that free detailing. Of course, after the winter salts and these winter storms, your car is going to need a bath. But ask Landers Collision Centers, Mount Vernon and Salem about their free detailing, of course. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk more about the Lady Rams. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
This is your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt. I want to thank Mount Vernon and the surrounding area for continuing to support us over the past 5 years. If you have never sat down with someone to go over your insurance program, let me invite you into our office. Let us show you what working with the industry leader, represented by a local agent, can do for you. I'm located just off 42nd Street. You can reach our office 24 hours a day at 242-1421 or on the web at tonywilt.com. Thanks again, and go Rams.
With the housing market picking up and rates still low, now's the perfect time to purchase a home of your dreams. Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist from People's National Bank. People's National Bank has several different programs to choose from to help get you in the home of your dreams. Stop by and see me, Joy Schrader, or apply online at peoplesnationalbank.com today.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Loan subject to credit approval.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon.
The new 2014 Malibu has been redesigned, and what a fantastic car. It's got more rear leg room than the previous model. It's got a redesigned front end and rear end. It's a quiet riding car. The fuel economy is one of the best in its class. The ride handling is remarkable. People really like Chevrolet MyTouch. The technology that goes into the Malibu is really second to none.
Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Complete. That's the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois with a full sports medicine clinic, state-of-the-art MRI, a spine care team that focuses on pain management, arthroscopy specialists offering total joint replacement and surgery, and complete rehabilitation services. Doctors Chow, Poole, Ahn, Kowalski, Freehill, and Smith stand ready to serve you today with offices in Mount Vernon and Centralia and satellite offices in Benton and Nashville. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com. Broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball.
And we welcome you back inside Changnon Gymnasium for your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Lady Rams were 4-2, finished in 5th place in the Nashville tournament on Thanksgiving week. Have since won 2 conference games. won against Cahokia here at home last Monday night. They lost a game to St. Anthony, to the Winter Storm that came through last week. That game will be made up on Tuesday, January the 7th. However, Lady Rams come in here tonight after a big win on the road Tuesday, and after getting a big win in the CHS Arena like that, something you hadn't done in a while, you come in against a team licking your chops, seeing the winless record. Obviously, potential for a trap game here tonight.
It obviously is. I mean, it's a team that hasn't won a game, that got some things going against them right now. And, of course, if you're Mount Vernon, you're sitting there thinking to yourself, you got to come out and get this one. This is one where, when you look at it, 3-0 if you win this one in conference. And you look at it and you're like, wow, you've won 2 games on the road, or 2 at home, 1 on the road. And if you can get something done here, you could probably win if you can hold serve here at home against most teams. You got an opportunity, a chance to make another run at this title in the conference play.
Well, that's going to be key. They are the defending South 7 Conference champions, went 9-1 a year ago, lost some talent from that team a year ago, but returned a great nucleus that we will get to know in the Page Insurance starting lineups here in just a moment on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Landers Collision Centers, big or small, Landers fixes them all. Check out their expanded collision centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS next time you need them. We'll get to know those starters here in just a moment. And, of course, as we talk more about the Lady Rams, you come out of this week here, you only get the 1 game, or the 2 games in, I should say. Just because we weren't there doesn't mean it didn't happen. But you have 2 games this week. You have a game to finish up tonight, but you take a look the rest of the way at their schedule going into the holidays. Of course, they will go to the Mascoutah tournament on the 26th of December, but in between now and then, some big games on the horizon.
Big games. And, of course, the Mascoutah, the usual customary Belleville East matchup, I believe, and as far as that goes. But Mount Vernon with some bigger games coming up. You only got another week here after this before the holidays set in. So you make some hay now, you get some things done, and get some good vibes going for you as you head into the Christmas break.
Of course, on the 17th, that's Tuesday night, they're at Carbondale. Of course, all of this weather permitting. I just say that because you never know when Mom Nature's going to be back in striking distance again. But supposed to head to Carbondale on December the 17th. And that'll be a big conference game down there, as the Carbondale Terriers are a team in the South 7 that's really making some hay as well.
Well, that's called, you got a chance. You got a chance to get some stuff done. And that's why I said, opportunity here, and I think for this game, you got to come out, set the tone early, dominate, and then go from there.
We'll see if they can make that happen tonight. The Lady Rams, we'll get to know them in just a little bit. We will also honor America from Changnon Gymnasium, where we hope this time we will have the national anthem. We'll find out in just a moment. We'll sneak out a quick break here on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Ren Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Ren Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to renlakecollege.edu/FitCenter.
More Americans are on the move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, school, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection while you're riding. Ask about the money-saving auto cycle discount and the experienced driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about motorcycle insurance from Pekin Insurance.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. Imagine this. You're driving down the road. It's dark as can be outside. Thank goodness you just had that left headlight bulb replaced. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see a thing. Now, close your eyes. Okay, don't close your eyes. You're supposed to be driving. Imagine noticing a slight twinkle off to the left, just above the ditch. What is that, you think to yourself? All of a sudden, whack! You've just encountered your first deer hit. The left side of your vehicle is beat up pretty bad. The next thing I want you to imagine is very simple. Picking up your phone and dialing 1-888-LANDERS to set up your repair. Deer claims are common, and usually a very simple process, which fall under comprehensive coverage. This is Chase Landers asking you to allow Landers to be your collision repair shop of choice. Whether it be a deer hit, fender bender, or the regular, sorry mom, Landers is here for you whenever you need it. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball.
And we're looking back, Changnon Gymnasium in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Lady Rams basketball, of course, as always, sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. Of course, we'll get to know your Page Insurance starting lineups. Page Insurance, 242-7000 for a quote, or log on to pageinsurance.net. On Crown View at Mount Vernon is Page Insurance. And, of course, we will get to know first the Marion Lady Wildcats, coached by Chris Roberts. They are 0-6 on the year.
Marion will go with number 20, Summer Fletcher, number 24, Markeisha Edwards, number 31, Allison Gwaltney, number 35, Haley Rushing, and number 43, Bethany Pickens for Chris Roberts, Marion Lady Wildcats.
That's Page Insurance. Call for a quote, 242-7000 online at pageinsurance.net, of course. On Crown View in Mount Vernon, it's the Page Agency. Let's meet the Mount Vernon Lady Rams.
Jeff Lonnon will go with Claire Ryan, number 10, number 12, Courtney Scarborough, number 34, Micaiah Rush, number 35, Hannah Owens, and number 44, Aisha Sanders for Jeff Lonnon's Mount Vernon Lady Rams.
That's going to take care of your Landers Collision Center's pregame show tonight. The Marion Wildcats are dressed in their away navy with golden numerics trimmed in white trim down the shorts. As we're going to have a little fun with our cameraman here for just a moment, Jeff Crow, as we take advantage of a new device here in the booth. But the Lady Rams will be in their home whites tonight, as they will have orange trim, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, orange numerics trimmed in black, as we get to know them over the public address. Public address duties, oddly enough, handled by Jeff Crow, who helps bring the video streaming to you on WMIXsports.com. Danny Czerwinski alongside. I'm Chris Hugo. Hunter Schrader is back at our Mount Vernon studio doing a fine job. So we will get faux pas. So we'll get to know them.
Faux pas.
Or we are getting to know them over the public address. Nice crowd here at Changnon Gymnasium, of course, on the visitors' side for girls' games. Bleachers pushed in. No restraining line in effect. Even. Something like that.
Yeah.
We got
no
it.
restraining line. They got the barriers up so people don't drag the salt and snow on the floor.
Of course, Jeff Lonnon is assisted by Lance Bolt and MVTHS Hall of Famer Ryan Maurer, his manager, of course. Giving him his annual daily shout-out, I should say, is Brian Reynolds. Now we start the timer. Jeffrey's going to make his way up as he broke the fourth wall on the camera there. Going to try nice little moves as he gets up the stairs. If you're watching online at WMIX, you can't see it on WMIXsports.com either, so why bother? But we'll time that. We get the orange sleeve treatment here from the officials, and we appreciate that as we allow the cameraman to get up the stairs onto the third deck and get to the crow's nest here, as we appreciate the hospitality displayed here at home by Mount Vernon Township High School District 201, and that's pretty good.
Well, we want to make sure to let him know the official time.
We will. We'll wait for him to get his headphones on.
Headsets are on. It was an official time of 24.78 seconds. So we will write that down as the year goes along.
It's the cameraman combines what it is. The tip will be controlled by the Wildcats. It's in the back court as they go left to right. It was Hannah Owens tipping for the Lady Rams. With it up top, that's going to be Markeisha Edwards looking off to the right wing. That is Rushing. Ooh, Haley Rushing back for another year of Marion Lady Wildcat basketball. Edwards with it up top, kick it to the left wing. That looked to have been Fletcher. Now looks like Miss Gwaltney. Inside the arc, she'll launch an 18-footer. It's good, and just like that, Marion takes a 2-0 lead.
That was pretty quick and easy. Just went down, shot like she was in the gym by herself. Not much resistance from the Lady Rams on that first trip down the floor.
7:27 left to go in the first. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland, where one means more. It's free checking with high-yield interest. Just ask for one. 7:17 left off of the right wing. Rush into the corner for Scarborough. Shut off by the Marion defense. Looking back to the top. Going to settle for Rush. Now back to the near side for Claire Ryan with 7:08 left. Marion on top, 2-0. As you listen on WMIX FM and online at WMIXsports.com. Aisha Sanders with it up top. Going to come near side. That's to Ryan. Ooh, nice backdoor cut there by Courtney Scarborough to tie the game.
Very nicely done. Nice way to come back, set play out of the huddle.
Senior comes up big as Marion's going to try to go off baseline to the right. Missed opportunity there. Looked like that was Summer Fletcher going in, but she'll go to the line and shoot two on the foul.
First foul on the Lady Rams here. Uneven start as waiting for some more winter weather to come through tomorrow.
Jefferson County, of course, under a winter weather advisory.
Which, of course, with winter storms, that could change.
Could be upgraded, could be downgraded at a moment's notice. First free throw, no good from Fletcher.
JV won tonight, 39-18 in the first game.
They've been on a nice roll. Lance Bolt does a great job with the junior varsity. Of course, a team that's going to lose a lot of talent at the end of the season. Second free throw, no good. Rebound's going to be tipped past everybody. Gets to Fletcher up top. How does that happen? I don't know, but off of the right wing. Here comes Rushing. Leaner is no good off of the right side. Rebound tipped around. Finally, after Plinko's to Owens, comes Ryan across the timeline. Off of the right wing, 6:34 to go in the first quarter. We are tied at 2 in Changnon Gymnasium. Scarborough looking to unlock the tie. In and out from the corner from three-point land. Rebound to Marion. Good recovery there in the near corner by Summer Fletcher. And here come the Wildcats. 6:22 left. First quarter action tied at 2. Edwards in a little bit of trouble with the basketball. Gets across the timeline. Gets away with a carry off the left side. His shot's going to be left short by Pickens. Rebound will go to the Lady Rams. It's Ryan racing into the front court off of the right wing with 6:08 to play in the first. Still a 2-2 ball game. If you're watching online at WMIXsports.com, Grimlake College powers our video streaming. Log on to rlc.edu to see how you can save thousands of dollars on your college education. Between semesters, but I'm sure there's some intercession action going on. There's a 3 on the way from Scarborough that's short. Rebound into the corner. It'll be Hannah to recover. One dribble, throws to the top. Ryan wants the rock. She'll take the shot from 3. No good. Rebound tipped around. It'll be to Scarborough, left side of the paint. Gets it, comes up with it, throws it to Ryan up top. 5:39 left in the first. 2-2 ball game. Lady Rams and Lady Wildcats. And a South 7 Conference showdown from Changnon Gym. As Scarborough looking to feed the post. Not going to happen. Almost kicked out of bounds. Good recovery there by Haley Rushing. And here come the Wildcats. Ooh. You like that camera, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
You're a happy man.
I'm pretty happy right now.
Gwaltney off of the right arc, looking underneath. Not much there for Fletcher. Throws to the free throw line. Rushing. Now Edwards coming inside from the left wing. Going to have to come back out. Gwaltney wide open from beyond the arc. 3 is good.
Problem right now for Mount Vernon is one of those things, you play a team that hasn't won a game. You cannot let them hang around very long right now, up 5-2 early on.
King City Chrysler. Let's go in reverse. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by King City Chrysler Center, home of the 2014 Jeep Cherokee. That's right, it's back. Find out more at KingCityChryslerCenter.com or visit 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon. 4:45 left. Left elbow jumper's good. Claire Ryan gives it a 1-point game.
Much better. Mid-range jumper knocked down. Rams a little pressure now.
It is 5-4. Marion on top. Nice bounce pass off to the right side. Ooh, an easy basket look. No good. Too long from Fletcher. And here come the Lady Rams. Claire Ryan coming up the right side. Got the last basket. Can she get another? Nope. Goes back to her rush. She's blocked. And to the line will go Micaiah to shoot 2.
Nice ball movement by Mount Vernon that time. Oh, I don't like that mechanic. You can't flash both numbers. This is not the NBA. Please do not do that.
4:22 left in the first quarter. 5-4. Tied now as Micaiah Rush makes the first free throw. We're all tied up at 5. With 4:22 left to go in the first quarter. Thank you for joining us tonight on WMIX FM, online with video at WMIXsports.com. Second free throw, however, no good, but it rolls right into the hands of Owens. Fights her way to the basket. No contact, no foul, apparently. Missed the shot. Here comes Marion on the rebound. Edwards will race into the front court off baseline. Has her shot blocked by Ryan. It's tipped, and here come the Lady Rams. Ryan's trying to race back. Can't get past the Marion defender. Nice play to Isha Sanders in the paint. Left side's good.
Pretty nice little play by Mount Vernon as they start finding their lather here.
Now it's 7-5. Lady Rams are up 2. Gwaltney with it. Going to find Rushing, I should say, inside. Left it short off the iron. Rebound went to Sanders. And here come the Lady Rams in transition. I'll find my tongue eventually and stop tripping over it. Be a quick foul on the Wildcats. It's going to be not a foul. I apologize. We were just tipped out of bounds by the Lady Cats. Side out of bounds on the far side from our perspective. Near side to those of you watching at home. Or on your mobile device at WMIXsports.com. You'll find a scoreboard there later tonight. Scarborough pulls up from 3. Nice. Just like that, it's 10-5 Lady Rams. Scarborough has 5 on the night, having a good game early. As Rush will steal it, save it. Now inside the paint. Here it comes to Owens. Opposite hand on the left side. It's 12-5.
Things getting away quickly. Marion may need a timeout here. The pace is picked up.
Big points off of turnovers there for the Lady Rams. And now Edwards going to throw across the lane. Right side shot is no good from Fletcher. Good job by Hannah Owens to recover and use the pivot to keep the rebound. 3:15 left in the first quarter. 12-5 score. Lady Rams are up a touchdown. Off to the right wing. That's Scarborough. Cross-court pass. Nice play to Ryan. 3 on the way. No good. It's short. Rebound will be tipped to Rush. Can she come up with it? Yes, she does. Saves it to Ryan between the circles. Community First Bank of the Heartland. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Malvern and Dix, Woodlawn and Ina. Welcome back to personal banking. It's also where one means more. Off of the right arc, that's Sanders looking back to the wing. Good head fake there by Courtney. Comes to the near side. 3 on the way from Ryan is good. It's 15-5. Lady Rams on a bit of a run.
Yep, nobody guarded Ryan. Shooting in an open gym, and we have a foul. Mount Vernon a little over aggressive.
A 13 0 run for the Lady Rams.
Yeah, good call.
I think they'll take it.
Anybody would. Surprised Marion didn't call timeout, going with the Phil Jackson theory of letting the team play through it.
2:35 to go in the first. 10-point game. Lady Rams on top. 15-5 your score. Inbound came by the scorers table in the backcourt. Lady Wildcats with the basketball across the timeline is rushing. Steps to the top with 2:28 left in the first. 15-5 Mount Vernon. Off to the right arc. That was a good attempt by Hurst to try to find the inside woman as Gwaltney missed a shot. Owens will tap away the rebound. Looked like it was picked up. Looked like it was Peyton Hayes that ended up with it. 2:13 left in the first quarter. 15-5 score. Looks like Ryan, Hayes, Rush, Owens, and Scarborough. Scarborough with it on the right wing after a touch by Hayes. The elbow now skips it over to the left wing. Ryan off to the baseline for Rush. They'll lob to Hayes. Swing it around to the top. Scarborough wide open for three. Left short. Rebound will be tipped away, and it'll be number 12 again. Jenna Hurst. Need some more space.
You think?
So I can have my book not in halvesies. And Owens will come up with the interception in the backcourt. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Still 15-5. 13-0 run we're in the midst of by the Lady Rams. Hayes in the corner. Trap goes back to the right wing. Nice backdoor lob to Rush. She'll have her shot block. Gets her own rebound. It was a good find by Ryan, however. Now they'll try to zip in the lane. That's the last touch by Marion out of bounds.
Mount Vernon right now has 12 rebounds total, and 5 of those are offensive, so they've been really doing a good job on the glass.
Simple physics would suggest that that was off of Marion, considering that nobody was in the lane.
Throw the flag.
And it would have come to the back door, but instead goes out the front. But Marion gets a break, down 10 with 1:20 left in the first quarter. Edwards off of the left wing. Nice ball fake. She'll go left on Rush. Throws off in the corner. Here comes Rushing. Gives back to the top for Hamilton. Throws off to the right side for Hurst. Looking inside for Gwaltney. Leaves her shot to the left. And the rebound will go to Hannah Owens. 15-5. Lady Rams up 10 with a minute left in the first quarter. It's all been brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland. We'll talk more about a Tony Wilt scoreboard update as soon as we get some more scores on the night. Quite a few girls' games in the goings-on of Southern Illinois tonight. 50 seconds left. Will there be boys' games tomorrow night? Hopefully Mom Nature will leave everybody alone. We'll know by noon whether or not there will be Rams basketball Cahokia, I'm told. You can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports or listen to us on the air. We'll post it on Facebook as well should something happen. 35 seconds left. Left wing, it's Ryan looking to the free throw line. Owens. Nice hammer pass to the right wing for Scarborough. Barely came up with it, but a good job by Courtney. Good hands. Ryan coming around to the free throw line. Kicks to the top. Courtney. 24 seconds left. 15-5 your score. First quarter action from Changnon Gym. Lady Rams on top looking for 3-0 in the conference. Off of the right wing, that's Ryan. Looking back between the circle for Scarborough. Lady Rams clearly want the last shot of the quarter. Rush on the left wing. Close guard and the man-to-man. Hurst did a nice job there, but it's Courtney on the far side. Banks it in. So Scarborough comes up with 2 more points in the quarter. Marion won't get a shot off at the end of one quarter. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams 17. The Marion Lady Wildcats 5. We'll come back with second quarter action from Changnon Gymnasium. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
I love this time of year. It's a time that we reflect on the blessings of the year and the friends and relationships we've developed. It's a time that we're able to give thanks to those in our lives who we serve and who trust us to serve them. It's a time where we spend important time with our family and friends, enjoying the feel of the season. During this time, there are more smiles and more thank yous, and a general feeling of kindness and generosity that is not present as often during the rest of the year. For unto us is born this day in the city of David a Savior who is Christ the Lord. From all of us at Community First Bank, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Your spine is a miracle of engineering. So when pain strikes, your body is telling you to get help fast. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois is proud to feature their spine care team. Doctors Kowalski and Smith, the professionals at Orthopedic Center, specialize in back and neck pain. So put our spine care team on the job. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com. Stop the pain, fix the problem, and enjoy life again. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Find us on Facebook. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
And we welcome you back on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Jeff Crow brings you the ankles from high atop Changnon Gymnasium. On WMIXsports.com, Hunter Schrader keeps us on the air. It'll be Lady Ram basketball to start the second quarter. They have a 17-5 lead over the Marion Lady Wildcats. Inbounding will be Courtney Scarborough at the timeline. As you get a glimpse of the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by Ford Square if you're watching online. 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. View their inventory online at fordsquare.com. We're 5 seconds in. Ryan across the timeline between the circles. Rolls off to the right wing. Looks in the corner for Scarborough. Courtney has 7 on the night. Big night for Scarborough in the early going as they have really double-teamed Owens in the paint. She wanted a foul. Turns it over. Triple-teamed at times. 3 turnovers for the Lady Rams. We're getting it. 7:35 to go. We're speaking the same phone language now, at least.
That's because you want my charger.
Yes, it is. 7:30 left. Up 12 are the Lady Rams. Nice play coming from the left side from Markeisha Edwards. Somebody other than Gwaltney has now scored, and it's 17-7. 7:19 to play in the first half. There's a reason I try to direct everybody else to the phone that I have. I'm surprised
that wasn't my number one reason.
The corner is Rush.
Marion goes zone now, 3-2.
See if it works.
Well, it depends on where the middle person goes to the top. Okay, the middle, they're kind of playing a half. All what they're doing is middle person drops down, they're doubling Owens in the post. If the ball goes that wing and she's on that side.
That's very smart defense from the Lady Wildcats. We'll see if it plays out here in the second quarter. Hayes with it out of the corner, trying to force it to Owens. It's a great job. Yep. Owens will go up against Pickens and draw the foul. His hand will go to the line to shoot too.
Pickens had her hands up. That was great defense. Problem was she was hip banging her all the way through, pushing her out of the lane with the hands up, trying to get her out, and that will mean Owens will shoot too.
So with 6:48 left in the first half, we remind you Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank. 5 Jefferson County branches, responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. Owens at the line, made the first. She'll have another. It's no good. So 1-2 that trip for Hannah Owens. Rebound to Marion. Trailing 18-7. Gwaltney across the timeline. Throws off left wing for Edwards. Looked like she was tempted by the look of a 3. Now throws back to rushing inside the arc up top. Claire Ryan's going to get a piece of it. Pushed out of the way by Gwaltney to get the basketball. Marion avoids the turnover. Good play by Gwaltney. 6:26 left to go in the first half. Second quarter action from Changnon Gym. We'll have your second chance auto halftime show coming up after the end of quarter break. We'll have your scoring and stats. Undoubtedly have a scoreboard update. Gwaltney's 3 is good. She bangs another from the right wing. She has 8, and it's 18-10.
Well, and again, the Mount Vernon's kind of left her open, just kind of like shooting in the gym by herself. That's a problem.
Now off to the left side here in the near corner. It's going to be Micaiah Rush. Back to the left wing. That is Ryan. Swung around to the corner to Hayes via Scarborough. To the top now. Good hands. Good leap there by Ryan. Saves it to the outside. Good ball fake as Scarborough comes to the elbow. Kicks back left wing. Good head fake there. Now kicked in the corner. Micaiah Rush launches one. No good. Marion gets the rebound. It's Edwards. 18-10 score. Lady Rams up 8. Edwards will race coast to coast. No, she'll have to pull up and tries to force in the paint. That's going to be a foot out of bounds on Marion. Lady Rams get the ball off the Marion turnover.
Well, Marion, I think what's helped them stay in this game is they're not, for an 0-6 team, not very sloppy, and they take care of the basketball. Only 2 turnovers so far against the Rams. Pressure on both ends in full court.
Far corner, that is Peyton Hayes with the basketball. Looking for the skip pass, tipped away by Marion, recovered by Claire Ryan. Good hands as she'll throw to the near side. Micaiah's blocked at the basket. Gwaltney picks up the foul, and Micaiah goes to the line to shoot 2. Micaiah Rush will also assume return to the softball diamond for Lance Bolt this coming spring.
Hope so.
Has quite a bit of speed on the base paths.
Oh, it's fast. There it is.
First free throw's good.
Nice to see. 2 of 3 tonight from that free throw stripe. 19-10 Mount Vernon.
See if she can get the lead back to double digits as Isha Sanders will check in for Peyton Hayes. So it's Sanders, Owens, Rush, Scarborough, and Ryan. What'd I do?
Nothing. I'm just laughing.
20-10. Lady Rams doubling up Marion. 5:13 left in the first half. As this clock's going to start eventually. 5:13 left.
Somebody ate their McDonald's. I saw one of those guys at the bench at McDonald's. Won't name names. That was a nice possession for Marion. Only 1 second went off the clock.
So turn it
Can't
over.
get a break at home, man. That's tough.
20-10 score. 5:12 left in the first half. Lady Rams into the front court. It's Claire Ryan. Crossover dribble coming to the near side. Throws back far corner. It's going to be Scarborough. Bounce past the lane. It's going to be tipped away by Gwaltney. It's not there right now.
Not an angle. Not a good angle, and it's not there.
Edwards races coast to coast. Off glass and good. That's a nice play.
Yeah, she went coast to coast pretty quickly. It's the yellow shoes she has on.
2012, Marion down 8. Lady Rams with the basketball. To the near side, it'll be rushed beyond the arc. Has Owens at the elbow. Trying to clear out some of the lane. Can't. Ryan's going to skip it over to Isha Sanders on the right arc. Now to Courtney. Can she get another 3? Nope. Ryan. Left arc 3 on the way. No. Rebound off the back iron. Rebound did go to Owens and somehow found her way back into the paint to get the bucket. Lady Rams up 10.
It's physical underneath there, and Owens was up to the challenge.
4:19 left in the first half. You're watching online at WMIXSports.com, presented by Red Lake College. As Edwards is going to get back behind the defense. Got the pass, but left it short. Got her own rebound. Second chance points, yes.
Yeah, that can't happen. I think Jeff Lonnon's got to be very disappointed in that defensive set there, or defensive end for Mount Vernon. Not good defense and definitely not good rebounding at all.
3:59 left in the first half. Red Lake College, of course, can save you thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu to find out how. Another forced pass to the top. It's going to be stolen away by Cheyenne Stacy. Goes length, throws up off the left side. No good, and the rebound will swing to the back door for Micaiah Rush.
First Ram rebound, Lady Ram rebound of the quarter.
I was say it felt like quite a while.
Yep.
3:37 left, and, of course, you look at that 13-0 run they had. They were down 5-2 and ended up 15-5. Keeping it right around the 8-10 point mark. Would like to pull away if they could. Sanders out of the corner, back to the right wing. Scarborough trying to head fake Edwards. Heck just pulls up. Banks closed. Rebound to go to the right side off the block. Sanders has it blocked by Pickens, who I guess last touched. I thought it was last touched by the Lady Rams, but it was last touched by Pickens. Lady Rams going to break.
I was wondering.
Recalled from a glass bottle? Sound like you're in a wind tunnel there for a second.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Ski, man.
Appreciate Marvin, all that he does. Marvin Leathers, of course. Famed concessionaire here at Mount Vernon High School. Has a new popcorn machine finally, and popcorn is even better than ever. Didn't know it was possible. Left wing, that's Scarborough. Back to the top for Ryan. 22-14 score. 3 minutes left in the half. Underneath, Hawkins checked in and gets it into Hannah. Can't come up with it. Left it short off of the iron. Rebound will go to Rushing and the Marion Wildcats. Into the front court. What was that? A long 2 on the way from Edwards, and the Lady Rams get the rebound.
Oh, that old nasty stand on the line. Oh, I hate that stand on line for a three-pointer.
You and me both, especially when it's with the tipsy toes. You got to be cognizant of your situation.
Well, McDonald's reference was one of the persons at the scores table here tonight that didn't start the clock was at McDonald's tonight. So that's what the McDonald's reference is for that person. That birthday boy who's listening.
Nice.
Happy birthday to Mr. Schultz.
I wished him a happy birthday on Facebook. Hopefully he saw.
Mr. Schultz's birthday today. I will not say how many.
Saw some very youthful pictures posted by another of our co-workers.
There's some good pictures of 88 and a 94 and 01 Pinckneyville state champs and runner-up in 88 that are pretty good too.
2:29 to go in the half. 22-14 score. Lady Rams on top. Ryan with it up top, looking off to the right wing for Scarborough. Back to Ryan, top of the key. 3 on the way. Good. Lady Rams got a basket finally.
Nice 3, 25-14. And to finish the show, Mr. Show, we'll see you on Saturday and Monday night.
Hard to believe, but we will.
Twice. Lady Red Devils basketball Saturday afternoon, and it's Monday night.
Fox is on Saturday, and the Wayne City Lady Indians on Monday. We'll have both of them for you on WMIX with audio at WMIXSports.com on the showcase presented by Community First Bank. Inside the left arc, Rushing launches a 2, no good. Scarborough, the rebound underneath, tiptoed her way, stayed in bounds, and saved it to Ryan across the timeline with 1:48, 25-14. Lady Rams are up 11. Rush will try a 3 now. Tried to bank it home, no good. Rebound to the back door. Owens up, yes. Second chance points for Hannah. She has 7, and it's 27-14. Now Edwards off the left wing for the Wildcats. Gwaltney, going to slice her way lane. Blocked from behind by Hannah. It'll remain with Marion.
Yeah, not happening there. A little rebound.
I hate to borrow the tired cliche, but like a hot knife through butter went Gwaltney into the lane and had her shot swatted away. Rushing will inbound right at the bucket. An offset box set here from Marion with 1:25 left in the half. Trouble on the inbound, but it'll be launched to the top for Stacy. Back to the left wing for Edwards. 1 minute, 22 seconds left to go in the first half. 27-14 is the Lady Ram lead in control right now. Gwaltney off of the right wing. Dribbles left hand up top. Throws back to the right. Edwards intercepted the pass intended for her teammate. Stops deep right wing, gives off, and now a timeout. This timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season with 1:08 left to go. Here in the first half, a timeout. Marion down 13. It's 27-14.
You know, they haven't done anything terrible. I mean, only 3 turnovers. Shooting a little bit better percentage in this second quarter. I have them at 4 out of 9. But Mount Vernon's ability to hit the 3, Mount Vernon right now with 3 threes in the first half, Marion only with 2. And Mount Vernon's making up the free throw line with 4 made free throws compared to none for Marion on the offensive side.
27-14. Lady Rams on top. Marion will have it out of their own timeout as they go left to right. It'll be a front court inbound, side of the bounds here in front of us from Changnon Gymnasium, or I should say down in distance, but on the broadcasting side of the gym. 1:06 left to go in the first half. Edwards off of the arc, looking to the top, finds Stacy. Nice move to her left, shook out the defender and threw off to Rushing. Dribbles to the free throw line, now throws off Gwaltney, deep right wing. She'll launch a 3, yes!
Wow, Gwaltney again. That's her 3rd 3 of the night.
Shot didn't even look good, and there it went.
It didn't look good, but it went in.
It's good, though. 45 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. 27-17 your score. Mountford and Dix football tonight, and that's where you'll find the official voice of high school sports on WMIX, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. 30 seconds left in the quarter. And in the first half, Lady Rams are up 10. Ryan will swing it to the near side for a rush. Skip pass, wide open was Ryan. She'll ball fake her way for a 3 on the right side. It's going to be left up front. Rebound will go to Rush. 18 seconds left in the half. Hawkins wants it underneath. They're going to slow it down and give it to Hannah. Probably play for the last, or contain for the last shot of this first half. Now with 10 seconds left. Scarborough the near side off of the wing. That'll be Rush. Up top for Courtney. Trying to shake the defender to Ryan with 2 seconds. She gets it off balance. At the buzzer. Good. Wow. 30-17. Lady Rams up 13. A Baker's dozen at the half. We'll come back, tell you all about it on your Second Chance Auto Halftime Show. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC.
Renly College's Adult Volunteer Literacy Program is looking for volunteers to help stop adult illiteracy. Give the gift of reading and be a hero forever. Renly College will provide you with training and materials to help adults develop the basic reading ability needed to excel. You can work one-on-one, tutor a small group, or work with students in an adult education classroom. Experience the joy of helping others and change a life. Call Renly College's Volunteer Partnership toll-free at 800-369-5321, extension 1342.
More Americans are on the move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, school, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection while you're riding. Ask about the money-saving auto cycle discount and the experienced driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about motorcycle insurance from Pekin Insurance.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. Harvest time is approaching, and hunters are in their stands. What does this mean for you? Deer are running more frequently now. I hope we don't have to meet in the near future because of these creatures, but in the unfortunate chance you do find Mother Nature dancing onto your hood, you can be confident that Landers will be here to tend to you and your ride. And, as our specialty and main focus is collision repair alone, no one is more qualified to restore your vehicle back to its previous condition or better, and in the process, helping to retain its resale value. Every day we continue to set the standards for quality collision repair. Give us a chance to show you what we can do for you. Collision repair is what we know. We should be good at it. Again, this is Chase with Landers Collision Centers, where we offer only the best in collision repair. Come meet the staff, take a tour of our facility, and get to know the crew at Landers Collision Centers. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Give us a call, 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
There's a good reason why Second Chance Auto has been in business for 33 years. They believe in doing business the right way, with honest deals. It's the only way they know. And thanks to Second Chance Auto, you don't have to head out of town to get financing. They offer bank rate financing to everyone. Yes, everyone. You'll find a great selection of quality vehicles with 3-month or 3,000-mile warranties. Come see why they've been successful for 33 years at Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
And we welcome you back inside Changnon Gymnasium. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski. Jeff Crow is with us. Hunter Schrader back at the Mount Vernon studio. Second Chance Auto, of course, been around for 33 years. There's a reason why. No fancy sales or gimmicks. Just honest deals and bank rate financing for all. Check out the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles priced under $10,000. It's in one location. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside, as aforementioned. We'll get some thoughts on the first half. But the Lady Rams with a 30-17. That's a 13-point lead over the Marion Lady Wildcats after 2. We'll come back after a break. We'll talk about it. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Is your insurance deductible met? Do you have sleep apnea? Call the Medicine Shop Pharmacy to order a new mask or supplies for your CPAP or BiPAP before your deductible starts over next year. Our respiratory therapists will take the time to make sure your mask and supplies are a good fit for your needs. The Medicine Shop is also your #1 source for nebulizers and associated supplies. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
We have 3 respiratory therapists full-time. That allows us, with our respiratory care, a great deal of flexibility to take care of everything from ventilator needs for infants down to simple nebulizer needs for a sick child, and everything in between: oxygen, CPAP, BiPAP therapy. Our respiratory therapists are wonderful, skilled at that.
We look forward to hearing from you. Give us a call. The Medicine Shop is a locally owned business run by local people. Happy holidays from the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
WMIX Sports is your home for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, powered by Community First Bank.
Welcome you back on WMIX, WMIXSports.com. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Been around for 33 years. Just honest deals. No fancy sales or gimmicks. Largest selection of vehicles priced at $10,000 in one location. 30-17. Lady Rams on top over Marion at the break. Let's take a look at some scoring.
Well, Mount Vernon goes 7 of 13 from two-point range, 54%, 4 of 12 then from the arc for 33. Lady Rams go 11 for 25 in the first half, 44%. Marion was only 4 of 17 from two-point range for 24%, but hit 3 out of 3 three-pointers. And the Lady Wildcats were 7 of 20 for 35%, so Lady Rams were able to hoist 5 more shots in the first half. Free throw shooting, Mount Vernon was 4 of 6 for 67%. Marion missed both of theirs. Mount Vernon enjoyed a 19-11 advantage rebounding, while Mount Vernon had 5 turnovers to Marion's 3. The Wildcats had 2 players score in the first half. Allison Gwaltney had 11 to lead the way, including 3 three-pointers, while Markeisha Edwards had 6. For Mount Vernon, they were led in scoring in the first half by Claire Ryan with 11. She had 3 threes on the night. You had also Courtney Scarborough and Hannah Owens with 7. Micaiah Rush 3 and Aisha Sanders 2 for a halftime score of Mount Vernon 30, Marion 17.
There you go. We're midway through the halftime break here. Second Chance Auto halftime show. Lady Rams basketball, as always, is powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. We'll get some more thoughts and a scoreboard update in just a moment. A Tony Wild scoreboard update. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
If you haven't seen it, you're missing out. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Jeep dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. The all-new, redesigned 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee is a sight to behold. Unrivaled, the all-new Grand Cherokee sets extraordinary new standards for performance, luxury, and attention to detail. From its daytime running headlamps to its power-heated folding mirrors with puddle lamps, ruggedly good-looking and muscular exterior profile, the 2014 Grand Cherokee is engineered with a style and elegance that's backed by the confidence of its all-weather capability and Jeep brand strength. Imagine how great that would look sitting in your driveway. The 2014 Grand Cherokee is truly the best of what Jeep is made of. Come see one of our associates at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or see our selection online at kingcitychrysler.com.
Brought Broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball.
And we welcome you back, WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. You can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Fresh content on Facebook as well at facebook.com/WMIX Sports. But here we are, 30-17 game at the half. Lady Rams on top by a baker's dozen. Looking to beat the Marion Lady Wildcats and improve to 3-0 in the South 7 Conference. They can get this win here.
Well, they're going to have to move the basketball a little bit more. I think one for Mount Vernon, two. They're going to have to be a lot more selective, as far as their passes to the interior. It just isn't there. I know they're told to go in there, but sometimes you can't just sit there and force feed things. Defensively, you'd like to see Mount Vernon's perimeter defense get a little better, but I think overall, Jeff London can't be disappointed in the fact that Mount Vernon has this lead and did play a lot better as the second half went along.
Well, that is
first, or I should say second quarter.
Good to see out of the Lady Rams. Of course, not very much, at least that we're finding going on tonight, but we do have some scores.
Well, here we go. Massac leads Murray into 1 in girls play 13-11. Over across the, I guess it'd be the alley. Wrestling tonight, Mount Vernon beat West Frankfort 39-37. Check some more here as we move along. Nashville leads Heron in basketball 15-7 at the end of 1. And the JV score tonight, Mount Vernon won here 39-18.
Scores brought to you by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Look for him online at TonyWilt.com or try to find the white State Farm Jeep around town. Anthony Wilt, get to a better state with State Farm here in Mount Vernon. We'll have more throughout the night, of course. You can follow us on Twitter to stay up to date. Again, at WMIX Sports, Community First Bank of the Heartland, along for the ride all season long. The official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. You'll find them in Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and 9. In fact, 2 branches here in Mount Vernon because one, actually, well, let's mess that up. The one does mean more, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Free checking and high yield interest. Just ask for one. Not a bad first half. Started out down 5-2, go on a 13-0 run, make it 15-5. Close out the first half, well, make it a 15-0 run. He closed it out 17-5. So he had more points in one quarter than they had an entire half. Not a bad first half, I'd say.
But the defense, I think, on the perimeter has got to shore up a little bit if you're Mount Vernon. But now Lady Rams will start man-to-man here.
To the top it'll go for Marion. Fletcher off to the near wing. That is going to be Haley Rushing. 7:46 left to go in the third quarter. Underway in the second half. It'll be kicked out to Edwards. Edwards off the left arc, going to dribble it around the perimeter, it seems. Now stops at the elbow and throws off to Rushing. Back to Fletcher. She doesn't want a 3. Thought about it. Now off to Edwards. She's going to try to sidestep her way left. Double back. Went back right. See what happens. Fletcher to top to Gwaltney. Back off to the left wing. Let's see what happens. It'll be Rushing to the top. Edwards eyes a 3 and takes it. No good. Rattles off the iron. Rebound underneath. It'll be Plinko to around. That was Pickens that came up with it. Kind of a sloppy start to the third quarter here as we're a minute in. Now a 3 from Gwaltney. The rainbow shot underneath. Like a short field goal. It was picked up, of course, by Claire Ryan, and now back into the front court go Lady Rams. They go left to right in their home whites with orange trim. Orange numerics trimmed in black. Left wing. Ooh, nice left baseline find. Rush goes to Owen. Shot was no good, and the rebound will come with the Wildcats. Rushing with the basketball off to the far sideline in front of the Marion bench for Edwards. To the top. Waltney's going to zip it off to the left wing for Fletcher. Nice find for Edwards. 6:29 left in the third quarter. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. We appear courtesy of Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Ask about the One account featuring free checking and high yield interest. One means more. Community First Bank of the Heartland. 6:16 left in the third. Coming on around the left side. Mid post kick out. Edwards is going to find Gwaltney for the baseline. Jay, no good. Rebound to Courtney Scarborough, and here come the Lady Rams. See, some transition offense should develop here with 6:03 left in the third. What a choppy first few minutes of the third quarter. Ryan out of the left corner, looking off the wing. It'll be Ryan on the right side with 5:50 left, trying to go baseline and feed Owens. Gets underneath the defense, up, leaves it short, but she'll go to the line.
Hannon will get to shoot 2. That was much better. Much better entry pass with the angle, much better to get it to Owens, and did a good job of shot faking and drawing the foul on Pickens, her first, team's first.
And into the line to shoot 2, up 13 with 5:46 left. First one will rattle around. 5:46 left to go in the third. Looking for the second this time. She'll get it. Oh, so she made both. Sorry about that. Slow scoreboard. I didn't see it go in the first time. 5:39 to go in the third. 32-17. Lady Rams are up 15. With it up top is Gwaltney. Right-hand dribble off to the right. Hands off. Off of the foot of Edwards. That one is going to be recovered on the fumble by Claire Ryan, forcing the jump ball and the turnovers. Lady Rams get it back.
That was nice. Mount Vernon a little bit better defense here in this second half to start with. I'll piggyback that scoreboard update. Benton leads Pinckneyville at the half 32-28 in girls. In junior college play, Wren Lake over Danville 32-25 late.
There you go. 3 from the corner is no good for the Lady Rams up off the left wing. That's Scarborough going to the right. Ryan, jump stop in the lane is no good. Rebound taken away by Micaiah Rush beyond the arc. She is off of the right side to the top for Courtney. She'll left-hand dribble off the elbow. Shot's no good and a foul. There you go. That scoreboard update was powered by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. Fire all of your insurance needs. For all of your insurance needs, see Tony Wilt in Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town and get to a better state. As Scarborough will go to the line to shoot 2.
I think a much better start to the half for Mount Vernon, getting inside, starting things going on. That's much better.
Foul was on Edwards for Marion. Her first free throw good for Courtney. It's 33-17.
She has 8 on her way to a nice night.
I'll tell you right now, the player of the game decision is going to be a difficult one as Courtney leaves the second one short. Isha Sanders skies for the rebound, puts it back up and in.
Nice.
So it turns into a 3-point play for the Lady Rams. Up 18 with 4:58 to go in the third quarter. Marion into the front court. It's Edwards. They go right to left in their away navy with gold and white trim. Fletcher with it up top. Summer Fletcher spells with an A behind the R instead of an E. Launches a shot that's no good, and the rebound will go to Isha Sanders.
Good has she been on the glass tonight.
She's been pretty clutch. Off the left, they're looking to go back door. That's Rush to Owens, puts it up, no good. Partially blocked. Got her own rebound, yes!
Boy, she got hammered on the way up as well, but was able to get some things done on a stat stuffer trip.
Second chance points. The Lady Rams are up 37-17, and Marion got a little out of control into the front court.
A little quick that time. But a team that will improve, that program that will improve. Now Mount Vernon up 20. The key is not to get sloppy themselves.
Out of the corner, that is Scarborough looking for the feed at the free throw line. Hannah's going to be unselfish, kick it up top. Ryan off to the left wing for Micaiah Rush. 4:03 left in the third quarter. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square. A 3 drive is no good off of the right side. Rebound will go underneath to Pickens. And by Pickens, if I flip my book over because of the lack of room, that was Marshall. 3:45 to play in the third quarter, 37-17. 20-point lead for the Lady Rams. Edwards off of the left wing. Love her shoes, by the way. The flashy neon or fluorescent yellowish green color with 3:35 left to go in the third.
First foul on Mount Vernon since the first quarter, if you can believe that.
Off of the right baseline. Trigger comes underneath the basket practically. Swung around to the right side. They're looking for the feed inside. Marshall turns around. Left hand is no good. Rebound underneath. Good job by Rushing. She's fouled by Ryan on her way up.
Well, that, again, nitpicking here up 20, you can do that. But Mount Vernon's got, again, against a better team, as good as or better than them, they are going to have to limit teams to one and done, not give them multiple opportunities.
First free throw is good by Rushing. 37-18, make it a 19-point game.
First points for Marion in the quarter.
So Rushing has another coming. Her first points of the night. She's looking for number 2. Won't get that, but the rebound underneath. Great job. Looked like that was Gwaltney that got in there. Her shot was no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Gwaltney. It'll be Lady Ram basketball. 3:23 left in the third. Thank you for watching online at WMIXsports.com. Video streaming is powered by Wren Lake College. We can save thousands on your college education. Just log on to rlc.edu. You're adjusting very well to your new device.
I'm getting used to it.
Lady Rams have made some nice adjustments on the floor,
well,
too.
And I think that was good at half. You got to keep this from being sloppy up by 19.
As Owens makes a nice move to the basket. Start out, high post left side, worked it to the right. Went in the back door, but gets the foul after the shot was left short.
I think more of an emphasis in this third quarter to get touches to Sanders and Owens in the post, and I think that has paid in big dividend for Mount Vernon in this quarter.
His first free throw by hand is good. 38-18. Lady Rams are back up 20, looking to make it 21. .309 left to go. Third quarter action from Changnon Gymnasium. Hannah's second is in and out. Rebound on Plinko to Jasmine Hawkins underneath, but couldn't keep the feet behind the baseline. Couldn't corral the basketball. Good try by Jasmine Hawkins, who's into the game. It's Hawkins, Rush, Owens, Scarborough, and Ryan. Lady Rams are up 20, 38-18. 3:05 left to go in the third quarter. A quarter that's been presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Just ask about the one account. Free checking. It's high yield interest, too. Can't beat that. One means more. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. It's Edwards with the basketball off of the right wing. 2:48 left to go in the third. 38-18 score. Lady Rams are up 20. Ooh, looking for the feed. Nope. Go to the backside of the post. And a good job there by Gwaltney to get the bucket. Marion's back within 18, trying to come back.
Trying to make a little run here.
Gwaltney's had a nice night for the Cats. Be proud of her effort as Hawkins has the right corner. In the front court, looks inside the free throw line. That's going to be Hannah. Kicks it back out. Hawkins will take the shot. 16-footer, no. Rolls off the back iron. Micaiah Rush up and in.
How about that? Micaiah Rush. Between Rush and Sanders on the boards tonight, just cleaning it up.
Rush has 5 that feels more like 15. If that makes sense. I hope it does. 40-20 your score. 2:08. Somewhere in that neighborhood anyway. Left to go in the third quarter. As Edwards going to come up left side. Rolled inside to get the foul contact. And
yeah,
now goes
Rush
to the line.
I think that's her third, if that's who I saw the number on. Couldn't be on Rush. Yeah, it could. She's on the floor.
As at the line is Edwards. For first free throw in and out, she'll have another. We're on the Twitterverse at WMIX Sports, Facebook as well. You'll find a scoreboard later tonight at WMIXsports.com. Hoping not to have to go back into cancellation mode. We just lifted cancellation mode off of the websites today, but a winter weather advisory starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow might put us back there. We'll see. As the second free throw, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Rams. Scarborough almost got away with a walk. Got the ball off just in time to rush. Owens has it up top of the key with 1:54 left in the third quarter. A decent third quarter, for all intents and purposes, for Lady Rams on a 10-3 run. Scarborough looking off baseline for Hawkins. Tipped away by Gwaltney. She was looking to feed the post to Hannah. Hannah's going to get it right back. Puts it up. No foul call. Not going to be bailed out. Rush is going to be fouled, however. Good pickup by the baseline official. Will send Micaiah Rush to the line to shoot two.
Well, Mount Vernon getting to the rebounds and getting offensive rebounds as well. And that's nice to see for the Lady Rams here in this third quarter. More of an inside push. Rush misses the first. She'll get one more. Nice to see the youngsters hanging out behind the Lady Rams bench tonight. Checking the game out. Good seats.
Free throw's no good that time by Lady Rams. Marion with the rebound. 90 seconds left in the third quarter. Doubling up Marion 40-20. Of course, off of the right. Edwards some trouble. When you look at Marion, you see the talent they have in other sports. I'll finish this point in a second. As inside comes Marshall. But Marion, and I'm not going to say a victim, but in these days where you have to choose your specialty sport, which sport you're going to focus on, they've lost a lot to volleyball.
I'm not saying anybody has to choose anything. I'm just saying that, you know, you shouldn't have to do that.
Inbound from the left will go off to the right wing. Gwaltney, 1:16 left in the third. 40-20. Sees the Lady Rams up 20 over Marion. Rushing off the left wing, looking to go to the top off a right-hand dribble. Surprisingly, only one timeout in the game. Coming to the back door, it's going to be Gwaltney. Gets it. Pretty good job by Gwaltney at the back door.
Yeah, she's got 15. She's kind of a handful right now.
Right wing Scarborough, less than a minute to play in the third quarter. 18-point game. Lady Rams up 40-22. That's Scoble. Gave a touch to Ryan. Scarborough back to Ryan on the left wings. Baseline to Scoble. Back to the left wing for Ryan with 37 seconds. Sideline, that was Scarborough. Hawkins going to launch a jumper. No good from 18. Rebound will go to Marion with 30 seconds left in the quarter.
I like to see her coming in a ball game, and you got to get some shots up against the zone. She's going to knock them down as the season goes on.
Off of the right elbow, that's Edwards. Back to the right wing. Marion's trying to feed into rushing underneath, and there's going to be a foul, I believe, on the Lady Rams with 13.2 ticks left in this third quarter clock.
5th on the Lady Rams of the quarter. 2nd on Clara Ryan, her 15th foul, I should say.
Bounce pass in on the trigger left of the bucket. Gwaltney to the top for, that is Stacy. To Gwaltney on the right wing with 8 seconds. Far side, Rushing's going to try to work it in. Edwards tipped away with 4. Recovered on the far side, Rushing. Threw it behind the backboard, but it'll get the foul with 2 seconds left. In an 18-point game here in the third quarter, 40-22. Rushing will look to change out the line.
Well, that's a shame. Mount Vernon has had several possessions where Marion's gotten double the looks, double the fun out of the deal, and I don't know if that's what Jeff Lonnon's wanting.
First free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good for the Wildcats. Lady Rams with the rebound, won't get the shot off, but I think the rebound that time was more important. We're at the end of the third quarter from Changnon Gymnasium. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams 40, the Marion Lady Wildcats 22. We'll take a break, come back with the fourth quarter. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321, extension 1207, or visit rlc.edu.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balance. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXSports.com. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Lady Rams basketball is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The One account at Community First Bank, free checking and high yield interest. Just ask for one. As Marion will inbound the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Trailing 40-22, the Lady Ram lead is 18. Jeff Lana looks poised across the way on the sideline, in his coach's box, no less. As Stacy gets to the top, Marion, of course, going right to left. They're away Navy with gold trim. Looking off of the wing, rushing to the top. Edwards, a touch to Stacy on the left wing. Pickens back in the game. But they're going to go for a Pickens and roll. Edwards off the right, faked right, throwed left. Stacy, a three on the way is no good. Pickens the rebound, no. No second chance points there for Marion. Rebound is out of bounds. Off Marion. Lady Rams.
Well, as Mount Vernon battles here, and one of the things you got to look at is you got to keep Marion off the boards. And right now there'll be a foul on Mount Vernon.
I don't know what that is, I'm sorry. It's the only bad thing about the iPhone. You just see it. Oh, well, they're wrong.
Well,
more than likely.
I just sent him someone in the know informational thing. As it's a 1-on-1 for Marion right now, as Mount Vernon has 7 fouls and a half. That'll send Markeisha Edwards to the line. She is 0 for 2 tonight so far. Just giving a heads up because I ran into that Tuesday night where an early start.
Second free throw, no good. It's 40-22 here. Marion gets the rebound. We're talking we're talking showcase or the other? Or Rams?
Oh, tomorrow night, JV Rams.
Okay, thank you. Because there's two people that first name that I could easily see you texting. 7:11 to go in the the fourth quarter. Nice backdoor play to Cheyenne Stacy. She'll get 2 points. and it's 40-24.
Well, Marion's hanging around, really. I mean, they haven't lost a deficit, been 20 or less, and they got it down to 16 at this point.
As Claire Ryan's deep near the left corner, 6:47 to play in the fourth quarter. Colleen Scobel with the basketball. Looks around, throws off left wing as Sanders came to get it, looking for Scarborough up top. Now underneath it is Sanders looking to the back door. Shot blocked by Pick, and Sanders got the rebound, scoops it to Scobel for the bucket.
Nice. Oh, you got to credit Sanders. I mean, she has played a whale of a game in the post.
Colleen Scobel, the senior, gets the bucket. It's 42-24 with 6:14 to play. Up top, Marion looking a little lax.
Well, and that will happen when you have a season like they're having. It's very difficult for teams not to get frustrated at this time of the year. You know what I mean? And you're starting to get into the grind. The grind will happen in January after the holidays, and if your season's not going as well as you would like, that's going to be an issue, and it's hard to keep a team up mentally at that point.
The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Express Lane, fast oil changes and more is here in Mount Vernon at 1603 Broadway on the location of King City Chrysler. Fast oil changes, no appointment necessary. Just stop on in. 5:52 left in the fourth quarter. Sanders with it at the circle, throws back to the right side. Scobel looking off the left wing. It's Rush out of the corner. With 5:40 left in the 42-24 ball game. Rush goes to the basket. Nice play. Good curl.
I know. Got to the rim on the dribble. Nice job. I love Mount Vernon going inside there as far as the Rams are doing, Lady Rams are doing right now, getting inside the second half.
5:25 left. Big four, huh?
That's what I thought.
Big 4-4. 20-point lead for Lady Rams. Left short by Rushing. She's mad at herself, but she ran into the Timbers down low. 5:14 to go in the fourth quarter. Rams basketball, Lady Rams basketball, the showcase. Well, high school sports, it's all powered by Community First Bank at the Heartland on WMIX. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Just ask about the One account featuring free checking and high-yield interest. You can always bank on your hometown team when you're welcome back to Personal Banking at Com First. 4:54 to play in the fourth quarter. Lady Rams are up 20, 44-24. Front court for Marion. Woof. Right wing, that is going to be Rushing. I don't like their numbers on the front. I can't read them. Up top, that is going to be Fletcher for three. Out of nowhere, Summer Fletcher in the wintertime with a three.
Well, 17. Mount Marion has hung around as far as being 20 or under.
4:22 left to go. As we're near the midpoint of the fourth quarter. 44-27, Lady Ram lead is 17. Owens with it, right wing, with trying to go left. And good grief. There we go. A timeout on the floor. It's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff proud to support the local community. Of course, wish you the very happiest, safest, healthiest holiday season. It's a 30-second timeout called by Jeff London, 44-27 the score.
It's hard to believe 2 weeks from today, Christmas will be over. Cruising toward New Year's. First day of the holiday tournaments of the 4-dayers will be going on. Rams at Kokia tomorrow night, weather pending. That'll be an early battle test of both teams. That game, the way both teams play, it might be 115, 114 before it's all said and done. North Clay over Dietrich, 34-31 at the half, and then another one is Effingham over Mattoon, 28-13. That's also at the half in girls play.
Scoreboard updates are powered by your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon, Tony Wilt. Find him online at TonyWilt.com. Look for the white State Farm Jeep around town, or you can always stop by in person. Office at the corner of 42nd Street and South Water Tower Place.
Lob over the top. Sap help defense did not get there till Owens was going up with a shot. A couple more points for Hannah Owens.
Wow, 3:43 left. What a good play there by Marion underneath.
Marion will press now. They're only down 15 with 3:40 to go. And again, they've hung around at that mark the entire night.
3:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. Lady Rams with the basketball. It's Claire Ryan off to the right wing. Throws to the top for Isha Sanders. Now back off left. It's Rush looking down low for Owens. Out of bounds with 3:25 left in the fourth quarter. 46-29 your score. Lady Rams looking for another win. They would be 3-0 in the South 7. 5-2 overall. Marion trying to avoid 0-7. Nice backdoor play. Claire Ryan shook the defender, went to the back door, and got the easy bucket.
She has 13. 2 Lady Rams in double figures. She and Hannah Owens.
19-point game. Lady Rams are on top, 3-10. Really have been in control ever since they trailed 5-2 in the fourth quarter and went on a nice run. Gwaltney, a 3 up top, is going to be off the mark. Rebound will go to Sanders, now to Ryan. They have Hannah Owens. They're going to find her up the right side. She catches, gets back to the bucket, stripped on her way up. That's going to be a foul on Marion. Edelson Hannah the line to shoot 2. It looks like that was Fletcher on the foul.
Yeah, that's her third, and Hannah will go to line to shoot 2. Cherry picked a little bit to get back for that open look, but that's okay.
As Owens will make the first.
Hannah makes the first as Twitter is went ablaze with one of the tweets as Owens makes that. Oh, we love Twitter at WMIXsports.com. Sometimes you just can't help yourselves.
49-29, Lady Rams are up 20. Hannah makes the first. She'll have another. 2:55 left. Weather permitting on the air tomorrow night after the JV game. The Rams and Cahokia Comanches at Cahokia. It'll be hot in there, no doubt. Hannah makes both. That game will have video tomorrow night. Of course, on AM 940, we'll have the WMIX Sports Basketball Showcase as Woodlawn travels to modern day.
The Boilers are working in Changnon tonight.
I'm burning up. That's part of my problem. That I wasn't feeling very well earlier as Owens almost forced the turnover. Gwaltney recovers off of the right wing. Had to gasp a couple of times and take a few gulps. Off of the left, let's see what happens. Play developing in the corner. That's Fletcher. With 2:30 left to go in the fourth. 50-29. Lady Rams are up 21. Stacy with it between the circles, rolls off to the right side, doubles back left, throws to Fletcher. She's top of the key, steps off left arc, throws to Gwaltney with 2:17 left to go. Video streaming at WMIXsports.com is powered by Ridley College, where you can save thousands of dollars on your college education. Maybe you're interested in intercession course. Find out at rlc.edu. Fletcher, nice ball fake, goes right, splits the defense, beat everybody back. Her runner was long on the layup, and we'll have a jump ball on the rebound. It favors the Lady Rams.
Mount Vernon's going to go to 5-2 and 3-0. That's nice to have that 3-0 start to the conference.
It'll be a quick inbound coming up the right side. It'll be Scarborough trying to split the defense. As she goes down the middle of the lane, pulls up inside the free throw line, and makes it look easy. It's 52-29, 2 more for Courtney.
Another Lady Ram in double figures. Nice job.
With 1:47 left to go in the fourth. Edwards will launch a long 2. It's underneath. Miriam Hester will tip it to Scarborough, and up ahead come the Lady Rams up the right side. Ryan looking to lob back door. Nice post up by Hannah O.
Well, she's always first one down the floor.
She hustles.
Yep. I mean, she's down rebound, but boy, she gets back. She does sprint, and it's nice to see a center rewarded for hustling down the floor.
Former Warrior, now Lady Ram. With 1:23 left to go in the fourth. Up 25, 54-29 with 1:19 left to go. Greedy First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of high school sports on WMIX. As rolling off the right block. No good from Edwards. Rebound will go underneath to Rankin, it looks like. Going by Ponytail. Couldn't see the number. That is Kinsey Rankin.
Yeah.
We'll have a fresh set of Cats check into the ball game. Fresh litter. As it'll be Wilson. Well, it'll be a law firm here. Allie Wilson, Madison Wilson.
6 of them on the floor. Mount Vernon can't play like that. Yeah, I was going to say, that's too many men on the ice. That's 2-minute minor.
Cantiana will have to take a temporary seat.
Coach Lonan getting that taken care of. Ooh.
Lonan in his famous squat by the scorer's table with 1:02 left. Lady Rams are on top, 54-29. George with the basketball into the front court, stops at the top. Now going to roll off to the right. Now backs up to the timeline. Nice move with the dribble, throws off to the left. Peyton Hayes with the basketball, 50 seconds left to go. Fourth quarter action from Changnon Gym, 54-29 ball game. Lady Rams will improve to 5-2. They'll be undefeated at 3-0 with a critical game on Tuesday night at Carbondale. We'll have that for you on AM 940, video at WMIXsports.com. The showcase will be on the FM as Waltonville will visit Carlisle. Hope that's right. Is that what we decided on?
On Tuesday?
Yeah, our flex game.
Going to Carlisle.
We treat it like NBC. 27 seconds left off of the right arc. Of course, we just go for what gives the best coverage as Jeff Lana wants a timeout to get Cantiana into the ballgame. Classy move by South Coach.
Yeah, got to give her some PT. Timeout, get her in. That's nice. Clock wasn't going to stop.
Of course, the timeout's powered by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon. Wishing you a happy, safe, healthy holiday season. Dr. Eric Black and staff wishing you only the very best, always supporting the local community as well as the Rams and Lady Rams. The infamous buzzer that I can't stand, which is right next to us.
I can unplug it.
It's loud. At least the volleyball's gone. There's a volleyball behind there for like 2 years.
Yeah.
That's hard to get. I know it's not the top of the pecking order, nor should it be. Just the little things. Of course, we always appreciate everything the maintenance staff and custodial staff does for us here. They take great care of us. Athletic department does as well. 54-29 is your score. Marion forces the turnover out of the timeout on the inbound. Shot was no good from the right side. Let's try left this time. No good for Marion. And off of the right elbow. Again, can't see the front numbers, so I apologize. That was Brooke Hamilton. The forward came up short, but a good putback by Nia Marshall. And that is how you're forgetting the time with 2 seconds left. That's how your game is going to end. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams win this one tonight, 54-31. That is your final score. We'll come back and talk about it in your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Did your bank recently stop offering free checking? People's National Bank still has free checking with the added convenience of a Visa check card, online banking, bill pay, money pass, and mobile banking. Stop by People's National Bank located at 522 Main Street in Mount Vernon, Illinois today for details on how to get your free checking account. People's National Bank serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC. Non-usage fees may apply.
We've all had dreams of being king or queen. Now's your chance. Hi, Roy Schmidt Lincoln dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. The 2013 Lincoln MKX makes the perfect throne. With all of its splendor and majesty, the 2013 Lincoln MKX continues to be the king of the crossovers. With heated and cool front seats, panoramic vista roof, and available ambient lighting, you'll wish you would have been driving the MKX sooner. It truly is fit for a king and queen. Drive away in brand new luxury when you trade in any 1995 or newer vehicle and pay only $35,625 plus tax, title, and destination on a 2013 Lincoln MKX. With this amazing deal, our remaining selections won't last. Hurry and see one of our sales associates at Ford Square Mount Vernon or view our selection of Lincoln Luxury online at FordSquare.com and find us on Facebook.
When you hear the warm, inviting sound of a crackling fire, what comes to mind? A rustic campground? A cozy cabin? How about the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center? Our new family lounges feature a lot of comfort you might not expect. Things like this. No, that's not a babbling brook or serene stream out in the countryside. It's a 2-story waterfall located right here at Good Samaritan. And that's not the only way we're raising the bar for patient comfort. We've added lush healing gardens, as well as wall after wall of beautiful artwork, all designed to create the perfect healing atmosphere. And if all this sounds like music to your ears, we encourage you to check us out. Chances are, we're not too far from where you are right now.
The new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back. WMIX, WMIXSports.com. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside, where, of course, the Lady Rams had a nice win over the Marion Lady Wildcats. 54-31 is your final. We'll have a scoreboard tonight on WMIXSports.com. This is your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. Thank you for joining us. Schmidt Chevrolet, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. You can view their selection online at schmidtchevrolet.com. What a night for the Lady Rams. Danny Czerwinski alongside. I'm Chris Hugo. Jeff Crow is with us. Hunter Schrader back at the Mount studio. Lady Rams started off cold to start the first quarter, but came back on a nice run, DC, and never looked back.
Right. Did a good job of gaining the ship, doing a good job getting things done, and, of course, getting a win here tonight, and that was the most important thing.
Most important thing indeed. Another important thing will be our scoring and stats. We'll get to that in just a little bit. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Find us on Facebook, and, of course, always browse our website at WMIXsports.com. Notice the theme. Let's see. We'll go ahead and take a break on your Schmidt Relay postgame show. Later on, we'll have a Tony Wilt scoreboard update. Tony would love to help you with all of your insurance needs, a State Farm agent here in Mount Vernon. Find him on the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower. Look for him online at TonyWilt.com, or like I always do, try to find the white State Farm Jeep around town. It's become a nice little game, but it'll get you to a better state with State Farm. We'll take a break. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
I love this time of year. It's a time that we reflect on the blessings of the year and the friends and relationships we've developed. It's a time that we're able to give thanks to those in our lives who we serve and who trust us to serve them. It's a time where we spend important time with our family and friends, enjoying the feel of the season. During this time, there are more smiles and more thank yous, and a general feeling of kindness and generosity that is not present as often during the rest of the year. For unto us is born this day in the city of David a Savior who is Christ the Lord. From all of us at Community First Bank, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
For 16 years, I wrote about the area's great teams. Now I'm part of a great team, the sales team, Schmidt Ford of Salem. Hi, folks, it's Mike McManus, and I'm proud to be part of the Schmidt Ford family. Whether it be a new or pre-owned vehicle, let me or any other of our professional sales consultants help you find your next car or truck. You'll be glad you did. So stop by Schmidt Ford of Salem. Visit us online at schmidtfordofsalem.com.
Dig in with full-contact coal miner training at Red Lake College. Learn in our new 20,000 square feet coal mine training center. Use real equipment like continuous miners and power sitters. And check out the new mine rescue and fire safety training tunnel. Associate degree and occupational certificates available.
We're full contact, hands-on coal mine, real equipment, real live all the time.
What are you waiting for? Call 618-437-5321 and get started.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
And we welcome you back, WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. We'll get to the scoring and stats in just a moment, as we will check in with Mount Vernon Lady Rams head basketball coach Jeff Lon. And Jeff, of course, a big win tonight. You worry about it being a trap game. Marion comes in winless. You're undefeated in conference play, of course, at 2-0, but I think you have to come out of this relieved, not only just to get the win, but what?
3-0.
What'd I say?
2.
That's what I meant. Does that count for anything that I meant 3-0?
Good intentions.
There you go. You get a big win, though, here. Avoid the trap, and you go into next week's game with Carbondale with a little bit more of a chip on your shoulder, but it started out 5-2. You go on a nice run, 15-0 to close out the quarter, and from that point on, you never look back.
No, and you know, I thought at times we kind of got a little bit stale offensively, but, you know, that's probably my fault because, I mean, I spent about 5 minutes. Well, actually 3 of us did. Coach Bolt, Coach Maurer, and myself spent about 5 minutes of the second quarter trying to figure out how better to throw the ball inside. And, you know, I finally just said, guys, we are not going to throw it in there. I mean, that's why they're in that goofy 1-2-2 point drop that was actually fairly effective. I think that's probably a good way to play us if you want to take Owens away. But the problem is that, you know, those other kids can shoot it a little bit, like Scarborough and Ryan are both pretty good shooters. And so what you take away, you know, you kind of give up on the perimeter, and that's kind of what they did. And they gave Owens they gave Ryan and they gave Scarborough some looks, and they were able to either knock down a shot or dribble penetrate, make something happen. And so it was a tough night for the post game, but, you know, they weren't going to give it to us. Just, you know, we were going to have to earn it, and our perimeter kids stepped up and picked up the slack. And I think Owens ended up with still, how many points did she have just by, you know, hustle points? You know, she had, I don't know, do you have anything, Danny, for what she had?
For Owens, I had her for 18 total.
You know, she had 18 points. So, see, there's a case where we just physically couldn't get the ball into her, but she ends up with 18 points, and that tells me she's doing a lot of things right other than just, you know, in the half court. She's rebounding the ball, running the floor, scoring in transition, getting to the line. So that was important. And kudos to the perimeter kids for hitting the shots they were given, and kudos for Owens for scoring quite a few points on a night where she was really trying to be taken away.
You mentioned the word stale. I thought maybe in the first couple minutes, maybe mentally not as sharp with an 0-16, but after the first couple minutes, a few trips up down the floor, your team got after it and took Marion right out of this early on.
Well, we wanted to do that. They actually got off to a pretty decent start, and that's okay. I mean, they're here to compete. I mean, that's what they're supposed to do. They're building a team right now. They're in a rebuilding process, and for them, a start like that is a victory. I mean, you take baby. I've been there now. I mean, my first year coach, we won 5 games, and what was this, our 5th win tonight? I mean, that was the total for my whole first year. So I mean, I've been there. I haven't forgotten that, and they're in the same situation. They're trying to build. Their numbers are getting better. They just need some players. They just need some more talent, and they need to keep working with the kids they got and to improve. And I was, I'm glad we won the game and we took charge fairly early. But to see them come out fast like that, I think is a big step for them.
I think it was a huge step indeed, and a huge step in the right direction as you go into Carbondale next Tuesday. And you're 3-0 in the conference now. We haven't really been able to talk to you. You beat Centralia on the road, of course, on Tuesday night. You had to be feeling pretty good. That's one you always talk about, a game at Centralia. That regardless of how great Centralia is or isn't, it's a tough place to go play, and you guys did well on Tuesday.
Well, they will always play well there, and they will always guard you anywhere. I mean, they're well coached, and you don't understand. Centralia, I say this all the time. There about 5 or 6 years ago, Centralia went in the regional with, I believe, 3 wins, and they won the regional. And the reason that that doesn't happen, okay, 3-win teams don't do that unless they do one thing well, and that's guard. And they will guard you, and they know he knows how to coach that defense. And whether they can score or not, right now they just can't score very well, but they guard you, and that's why it's a grind to play them, even though they only have 1 win. I mean, you're not going to go blow Centralia out of the water. Nobody is in the conference. I mean, you're going to have to play them every night. The bigger concern I have now with that behind us is Tuesday night, at Carbondale. That's a team that's going to pose us some real issues from a matchup standpoint defensively. So I drove to Massac County last night and watched them play Massac, and I think that what I saw was very impressive. What I saw was a lot of speed, more speed than we have. What I saw was a really good post player that our post player will have to neutralize. And I saw some really fast guards, and I saw the player of the year in the conference last year, McKenna Miller, who is dynamite. And I saw her little sister starting to come into her own, running a point. And I saw a team that loves to transition and gets up and down the floor faster than any team I've seen all year. That being said, Massac beat them by 7. So, what's that? And, we played Massac, and Massac beat us by 3. So, I don't know. It's hard to judge where we'll be with them Tuesday night. I do know it is a matchup nightmare for us, though, in terms of playing man-to-man defense. But we'll try to figure something out, and we'll try to take the ball out of the hands of the people that can hurt us as much as we can, and then we'll go from there. But I guarantee you we'll be ready to play. We'll be prepared, and kids will know, that we have a plan, and they'll do the best they can. And I said this before, this conference is going to beat up on each other. I mean, if we drop the game Tuesday night and go to one loss in the conference, that's not a death sentence. So, we need to go over there with that mindset that a loss isn't going to kill us. Well, a long way to go in this conference.
That's a healthy way to look at it, Jeff Lund. Thank you for taking the time to join us tonight. Good win. We'll see you Tuesday.
Okay, guys. Thanks a lot.
That's Jeff Lund, head coach of Lady Rams basketball. You just heard a winner tonight. Mount Vernon beats Marion 54-31. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll wrap her up with scoring and stats, a final Tony Weld scoreboard update, and we'll also get you a player of the game. Lady Rams basketball is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. This is your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show, and this is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
There's a good reason why Second Chance Auto has been in business for 33 years. They believe in doing business the right way, with honest deals. It's the only way they know. And thanks to Second Chance Auto, you don't have to head out of town to get financing. They offer bank rate financing to everyone. Yes, everyone. You'll find a great selection of quality vehicles with 3-month or 3,000-mile warranties. Come see why they've been successful for 33 years at Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582.
Learn to live healthy, learn to live well, and learn how you can live free from unexpected medical expense with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance and the Page Agency. Health insurance that covers hospital, medical, and surgical expenses offers a wide choice of deductibles and a non-tobacco user discount, too. Rising medical costs don't have to be a problem with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance. This is coverage we hope you'll never need, but you just can't be without. Call the Page Agency at 242-7000 about a major medical health insurance plan today.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
And we welcome you back on your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside Hunter Schrader back at the Mount Vernon studio. On WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion Effingham, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. WMIXsports.com is where you can watch. We owe you some scoring and stats from this 54-31 Lady Ram win.
Mount Vernon was 16 of 30 from two-point range, 53%, 4 of 13 from the arc for 31%. They go 20 of 43 from the field in the game for 47%. Marion was 9 of 32 from two-point range, 28%, 4 of 8 from the arc for 50%. The Lady Wildcats go 13 of 40 from the field for 30%. Free throws, Mount Vernon 10 of 16, 63%. Marion only made 1 of 9 for 11, rebounding to Mount Vernon by 12, 37-25. And the turnovers, ironically, were even at 7 apiece. Marion had 5 scorers in the game. Allison Gwaltney led the way with 15 with 3 3-pointers. Markeisha Edwards had 6, Summer Fletcher 5, Cheyenne Stacy 2, and Haley Rushing had 1. The Lady Rams also had 6 players score in the game, but they had 3 players in double figures. Hannah Owens had 18, Clara Ryan 13, and Courtney Scarborough 10. Then you had Aisha Sanders 4, Micaiah Rush 7, and Colleen Scoble 2 to give you a final score of Mount Vernon 54, Marion 31.
There you go. Scoring and stats, Lady Rams win this one tonight. We owe you a player of the game. We also owe you one final State Farm Insurance scoreboard update. Player of the game tonight, I thought a lot of girls had incredible efforts tonight. Tough choice.
Well, it is. And the one that stood out to me, I think, was Aisha Sanders early on. She only had 4 points, but I was really impressed with the way she handled things on the boards. I like Micaiah Rush board work as well. I thought Clara Ryan and Courtney Scarborough did a good job to get the team off to a good start. I got lots.
Yes, we do. So they're all players of the game because they led to a Lady Ram victory. They're still undefeated in the conference at 3-0. They're 5-2 overall. They're back at it against Carbondale on Tuesday. We'll have that game for you on WMIX, video at WMIXsports.com. We do owe you one final scoreboard update.
Oh, okay. You caught me off guard.
I've only been promoting it for a little while. That's okay. I apologize.
Well, going to have to wait a little bit. Okay, end of 3. O'Fallon over Collinsville. Girls play 53-29. Nashville over Heron 43-23. Carterville leads Harrisburg at the end of 3, 41-29. JUCO men, Marin Lake beat Danville tonight 70-69. Back to the girls. High school, it was Greenville over Bunker Hill 56-39. At the half, North Clay over Dietrich 34-31. At the half, Effingham led Mattoon 28-13. At the City of Metropolis tournament tonight, Carbondale did beat Ballard Memorial 73-47. As those are some of your finals that are lacing around the area right now.
There you go. Brought to you by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. Log on to TonyWilt.com to get to a better state with a State Farm. Lady Rams Athletics, presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. That's going to do it for us tonight. Mount Vernon beats Marion in girls basketball 54-31. Back on the air with Rams basketball, weather permitting tomorrow night at Cahokia. Pre-game will start after the JV game with video at WMIXsports.com. Over on the AM side, the showcase takes the air as the Woodlawn Cardinals travel to Breeze, where they will battle the Modern Day Knights. AM 940 and WMIXsports.com with audio for that one. That's going to do it for us. As aforementioned, Jeff Crow was with us. For him, for Danny Czerwinski, for Hunter Schrader, for everyone at WMIX Sports. I'm Chris Hugo, thanking you for accessing our broadcast tonight, in which the Mount Vernon Lady Rams beat the Marion Lady Wildcats 54-31. So long from Changnon Gymnasium.